Well, a couple steps closer, I guess. Um, my wife was served with the divorce papers. Um, I've been peeking at some of that crazy lady's videos here recently, and they all think they'll be dying by around March 13th or something, or at least one third of the Earth's population. Um, yeah, the lady is so proud of herself. She's got another strange. It's all nothing against women for sure, but it's strange that the main people she talks about is women. That seems to be the ones that she can lure in for some reason. But she was saying that she's got another lady now that's the woman lives with her family, her parents, her husband, and her children. But now she has found the strength to stand up against all those people that's in her house. They call her crazy. They threaten to make her move, but she stands her ground for this Carrie Horn. Nice last name, anyway. But I just talked to my soon to be ex wife last night, and she said she got served with the paperwork. Um, I guess that puts us one step closer. The not cult leader, uh, she's so proud of my wife for getting a divorce to stand up for what she believes in. Um, I think they used to call that a mental disorder, but if people get tired of hearing you say it's the end of times, times are bad for everybody, but I think times have been worse. There's a lot of times that has been worse than they are right now. Um, People's just not used to it being rough. I heard the lady talking about, she's always talking about the Jews. She hates them with a passion for some reason. Talk about how they're sodomizing babies, cutting people's heads off in the streets, shooting them for no reason. I understand that that's not good that the stuff is happening like any of that stuff that happens over there. But that's not, you don't try to wiggle your way into a family by having a woman, not again, not that there's anything I'll have to start doing the not every woman thing. But I mean, everybody understands that it's not good that this stuff is happening. But you don't make people stand on 10 toes down in a home, in their home, against a man. It won't happen. And I see the lady's had a lot of daddy problems. Seems like her daddy was a millionaire. So that right there, that'll tell you why she hates men. Um, well, he was a millionaire and he didn't want nothing to do with her. So I assume that's why she's trying to break up every marriage that she possibly can. Um, it's just the filthy stuff that comes out of her mouth. It's She blames Trump for eating babies. Said that he does it in public, and everybody's on her channels. Yep, you're right. We heard that too. So, I mean, it is what it is, but there's no reason for it. There's people could be doing a lot better today. Yep, sure could, but they could be doing a lot worse too. And the lady is talking about where she lives now. There's people that's using drugs, and there's people that's smoking crack. She had to go tell people they need to start closing their trash can lids in the alley. I wish that bitch would, but now she's trying to get her kids to understand they're going to have to go. She says the community's going to have to come together. What she's hinting about is they're going to need someplace to go pretty soon where there's not people banging around it. So, Mouse, the place I live is probably close enough to get her out of that kind of stuff and her grandkids. All of a sudden, she's worried about people closing the lids and picking up dog shit, closing the lids on trash cans. She's getting ready to die within a matter of what? Weeks again? A few more weeks? Always a few more weeks. A third of the world's population's going, she said. And she's worried about people picking up dog poop. Just don't make any sense. But at least she says she has time to pass that on to her children before she moves on. So I can only imagine what her grandchild thinks. It's called, if you look up the definition for child grooming, other than the perverts, child grooming mentally, everything they practice, child grooming. That little boy probably won't have a prayer. And their testimony for him is, mom went to the hospital and the hospital told her there's a chance she could have some complications. So she should not leave the hospital and she should go ahead and have the baby there. But they left anyway. She tried to make it act like the police were after him. She says she knows somebody's going to end up calling FBI on him. But, yeah, it's been a while, so I figured I'd just hop on. There's always something crazy going on. I used to try not to pay any attention to what she says or does too much, but I just wanted everybody to know that everything's still rocking and rolling and still on track to do what I need to do. So I'll keep you informed, and I'll drop more videos pretty soon. Thanks. Bye.